deliberation found the inmates guilty of crimes worthy of execution. He said, however, they as elders of Banjul are pleading with President Jammeh to use his prerogative of mercy and forgive the remaining death row convicts. For Betty Senghor, the executions were lawful and constitutional, for the convicted persons were found guilty of crimes they were accused of committing. She commended the Gambian leader for his love for the people of this country, while pleading with him to forgive the rest of the inmates. Speaker after speaker reiterated their support for the president, and all pleaded with him to use his prerogative of mercy and forgive the rest. They commended him for giving them their much-deserved respect. For the Minister of the Interior, the constitution was made by the people, and President Jammeh is acting according to the wishes of the people he governed. Usman Sonko said that the executions were lawful and constitutional, for the courts have all tried and found the said people guilty. Minister Sonko said crimes are on the increase in the country and urged all to be law-abiding citizens of our great nation. He hailed the elders for the move and urged them to continue praying for the good of the country. The Minister of Presidential Affairs and National Assembly Matters, who also doubles as the Secretary General and Head of the Civil Service, Dr. Njoguba, said Banjulians have always been supportive of the Jammeh administration and that the move is in line with this. He reiterated the fact that President Jammeh did not commit any crime, for the decision to execute these people was made by Gambians themselves. For the Vice President and Minister of Women's Affairs, President Jammeh has so much love for the people of the Gambia that he will not do anything against their wish, saying the move was in line with the demand of the constitution of the country. Ajay Dr. Aisatunjai Sedi said, as the custodian of the constitution, the Gambian leader just abides by the demands of the general populace. She thanked the elders for the move, saying this goes a long way to show how Gambians appreciate and support President Jammeh and his entire government. For Grts News, I am Aisatumane.
The third meeting of the National Assembly in the 2012 legislative year will commence on Monday the 10th of September and end on Thursday the 27th of September 2012. A news release from the Office of the Clerk and of the National Assembly states that deputies shall consider motions and various reports of parliamentary delegations during the meeting scheduled to commence at 10 a.m. daily. Tickets for the gallery are available upon request from the Office of the Clerk of the National Assembly, and the general public is invited to attend the release ends. The Gambia Police Force has been donated a podium crafted and presented by the proprietor of a carpentry workshop at Old Joshua. Sheikh Tijan Sek's gesture is in recognition of the important role the police play in the maintenance of peace and stability. Fatou Jasseh reports.
Presenting the podium to the Inspector General of Police, Sheikh Tijan Seka expressed delight as a citizen to contribute his quota to national development. He believes civilians should support security personnel as partners in development. Sheikh Tijan Seka, whose workshop is behind the Old Joshua prisons, revealed that he is offering training to 3 prison officers and added that his doors are open to the police to bring more apprentices keen to improve their skills in carpentry. The Inspector General of Police, Yankuba K. and Sonko, expressed delight for yet another demonstration by a member of the civilian populace to support them in recognition of the service they render to the public.
So let's maintain that professionalism in us, the way we handle. Let us be the best of whatever we are, as I always tell people. Let's be the best of whatever we are in the way we arrest, in the way we approach people, in the way we handle matters at the station and in court. This helps a lot. The members of the public are coming forward very well now to assist. The reason being possibly because they have discovered that the police is taking another direction. The police is taking another dimension. The police yesterday is quite different from the police today. And you are all aware of that. We are making our own way to improve the image of the Gambia Police Force.
IGP Sonko also commended Sheikh Tijan for such a timely and worthy gesture, which he accepted not only in words but presented a certificate of appreciation to him. Cadet Abdul Bojang, who explained what prompted Seka to craft such a magnificent podium, urged others to emulate the carpenter and many others who came to their aid. For Grts News, I am Fatou Jasseh.
Well, the Hajj Commission and the Gambia International Airlines invite applications from qualified and interested Gambians who wish to take up the job of Hajj guides for the year 2012. Applicants with adequate understanding of Hajj activities, Arabic language and major local languages spoken in the country should submit their applications to the office of the Gambia Hajj Commission at the Supreme Islamic Council building, MDI Road, Canifing. Last year's Hajj guides are informed that their contracts have expired and those interested in the job are advised to reapply. The final date for the submission of applications is Friday the 15th of September 2012. The dispatch ends. Side by Side organization recently started a 6-day summer camp for its members at Fatima Senior Secondary School in Buyam. The convergence held on the theme Access to Environment and Sexual and Reproductive Health Information are fundamental rights. Also saw the planting of about 300 seedlings of different varieties. Samuel Ba has the details.
Side by Side is a voluntary organization operating in the Canifing Municipality, North Bank and West Coast regions. The objective of this summer camp is to bring together its members to foster mutual understanding as well as build capacity on environmental protection and reproductive health issues. What makes this event fitting is that the theme for this year's camp reads, Access to Environment and Sexual and Reproductive Health Information are fundamental rights.
The success of this camp does not only lie because the organizers or the SMC, but it also lies on you, the participants, because if you do not contribute, if you do not participate, during the deliberations that we're going to have, at the end of the day, we will not have a successful camp.
Aliu Balde, Vice Principal of St. Edward's Upper Basic School, applauded the sponsors and urged the participants to make best use of the opportunity and go the extra mile to share with other young people lessons from the conclave.
The topics highlighted by these people and chosen are very, very important in the life of everybody. When we talk of youth, some people will think only young people. No. People who are giving you this fund to come and have this thing, they are not youths. What they are thinking, youths are important in the development of this country.
Kausu Jaite, Deputy National Coordinator Side by Side, implored the members to be prepared to learn from them, as the mantle of leadership will soon be assumed by them. Hayatu Baji, an official of the Gambia Family Planning Association Buyam branch, expressed appreciation on behalf of the youth of the community for choosing Buyam as the host of this year's camp and acknowledged the important role the topics would play in the lives of young people.
During this 6-day brain enriching program, participants will receive quality lectures on the new 3 key intervention areas of the side-by-side organization of the Gambia, but with particular attention to environmental protection as well as sexual and reproductive health.
Fadera stressed the importance of environmental protection and cautioned the youths to not only take a keen interest in the cause of environmental protection, but to implement the ideal by planting new trees every year. Samuel Ba, GRTS.
Well, you can monitor GRTS radio live on our website, and that's on www.grts.gm. Time now to take our first break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the international news. Stay tuned then.
waaye yow bu ma sonal ak register xanaa du gaay bi waxoon dañuy dog 15 of June dog nañ kenn gis nga nag sa maas yee tax ñu yokkoon ko waaye on the 15th of September mooy last register ma waaye balaa on the 15th
man de register naa
man
tam register naa
mbokk yi képp ku register wut sa sim card bi fexeel dem register ji léegi balaa on the 15th of September mooy deadline bi amatul yokk ku register wut sa sim card bi on the 15th of September dinañ dog sa line bi su dee loolu la kon xaaral ma daw dem register.
Welcome back. In a move that is expected to placate Guinean opposition supporters, the head of the country's electoral commission has tendered his resignation. Political pundits have been demanding the removal of Camara, whom they say was too close to President Alpha Conde. After the last presidential election,